Okay, we are on. So today I won't be exactly giving a trading strategy, but then this is a strategy in a sense of life-wise, you know. So I'll be talking about vision, consistency, and persistence. And then as a trader, I'll also be talking about this while also showing you, because some people don't realize, but then your life or your process, your growth process in itself is a chart, you know. So while looking at this chart, I always see the charts will tell you something. The charts are speaking to you. They also speak life, you know. So today, just some withdrawal. Those who might not believe, here it is. So I'm not here to showcase my withdrawals. Let's focus on the message for the day. So I was going to talk about vision, consistency, and persistence in terms of your hustle, in terms of your goal, reaching your target, you know. So this will be mostly directed to traders as they can understand the language of charts. I don't expect a trader to quit. You can't quit if you're seeing this, you know. So let's just start off here. I'll try to keep it as short as possible. Yeah, let's just say, yeah, here. You have your target, which is here, and you yourself are still at this point. You're still at a very low point. So, okay, let me just use this horizontal line to showcase where you still are. So you're still here at this point. When you're here at this point, you want to reach this point. Let's just say it's $1 million or $1 billion. It's just your target, you know. So most people have the misconception that you're just going to start off here and go straight up without having any setbacks or losses, and it's not the case. Hence, we have many people quitting, saying trading is not for them or trading is a scam and whatnot, because they just expect an easy ride, you know, whereas there'll be some challenges along the way, there'll be some setbacks, you know, because I want you to look at this, pay attention to this. So you're here at 1.21622, your target is at 1.31137. So, you know, this is your life, basically, the process as it is. You have a specific target which you want to reach, but then you're still at the bottom, you know. So this is how it will be. This is how you don't go straight up. I want you to look. Okay, where was I? I want you to look. So we're here, right? You were still at this point. You were still at this point right now. You're still down. You want to reach this point, which is up. So what you have to know about the process is that it won't be easy. Look at this chart right now. So you see, you started off at this level right here. You started off at this level right here, then went down. You went down even further than where you had started from. So these are your losses and some setbacks, your balloon account. Things are not picking up for you. But then at the same time, you manage to rise a bit. Then you're what? You are happy. You are happy, things are going smooth. Then all of a sudden, you drop again. That's a balloon account, or your stop loss has been hit. Sorry for that. Your stop loss has been hit, or something has occurred which acts as a setback for your progress. You know, so you keep on being persistent. You keep on being persistent. Then, as you can see, you are rising. I hope you're still full. You are rising. Then, as you are rising, you continue. You rise up until you might reach a level whereby things start going a bit sideways, not south, but then sideways. Then finally, you're going to hit your target. But then you're going to hit this target if you continue. So you see, you started here, you fell, rose, fell, then rose again, things started being stagnant, then you will finally hit your target. So this is almost a representation of the journey which most traders will have to go through. You cannot just start off from the bottom, then just hit the top right there. But then it's possible, just that the cases are rare. It's rare that this thing happens, just like fundamentals. Right now, a big candle might just come out of nowhere. Maybe they said stocks are doing what, or there's been a major news release which favored the GBP or which was in opposition to the USD. So they might just happen, but then it's rare. So we don't focus on such cases. We are looking at the usual process, how it is. So that's why I'm always saying, don't give up, don't quit. Because this chart that you're looking at, this is your life, metaphorically speaking and literally speaking. There will be those. So that's why sometimes I'm just surprised at people who laugh at those who have blown their accounts, who have hit setbacks, and those who just say negative things about trading or people who trade. But then you as a trader know this. If you have your vision in place, this is your vision and this is the target, and you are persistent throughout this whole journey, and then you fight for consistency, so regardless of the losses that you take, you bounce back stronger. You take a loss, bounce back stronger. Take a loss, bounce back stronger. So you see, in the end, you were losing, but then you managed to bounce back stronger. You managed to come back stronger. So in the end, you end up reaching your target. It might not be within months or years, but then you will end up reaching your target. So this is my message to you.